Do 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 do. All right. So I see I got one person, two people. And if you guys can, there we go. Fawaz. Fawaz. Good. I see a message there. Can you hear me, Fawaz? How's the audio? If you guys can leave a message, Samira. Samira, can you hear me? Nobody can hear me. That's not good. Rauf can hear me. Yes, I hear you. Good. Rauf, I'm going to play this video and I want to know if you can hear the audio. Good, good. So listen to this video and tell me if you guys can hear the audio.
But after a month of living in the house off East 13th, the guy started to get the feeling that something more was wrong.
Did you hear that video, you guys? Thanks, Gabriel. The video too, the video audio? I hear it. Was it clear? Was it like my voice? Was it a little bit lower? Was it too loud? How was it compared to my voice? I want it to be the same. Hi, Edmilson. Corentin. There's a delay, so I have to wait for you. Bum, 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 bum. Douglas says, I hear you. Good. So I'm going to play the video again. So I should increase the volume. Is that what you're saying, Rauf? So I'm going to play this video, guys, and I want you guys to listen to the audio. And I want clear and as high as your voice. Okay, that sounds good. Yeah. I got a big spider to kill it. Let me play again just to make sure everybody can hear it.
More work.
There was mold in our air conditioners. The walls and the floors were all dirty.
But after a month of living in the house off East 13th...
So how is that? Once again, if my voice is 10, what is the video voice? Is it 10? Is it louder than my voice? Is it softer than my voice? 10, 10. Okay, it sounds good. Good, good. That's what I need to see. That's what I want to know. Great. All right. Let me get this back over here. Bring this down there. Welcome, everybody. Samir's, yeah, you have to have a strong internet connection, that's for sure. Bum. All right. Almost ready to officially start. Good. So my name is Coach Shane, as you can see right here. Oh, you can't see. Right there. There we go. Yeah, my name is Coach Shane, and I'm an English coach, and I teach lessons online. We have listening lessons, and we have speaking lessons. They're excellent. They're the best lessons in the world. There's no question about that. Seriously. They're not for beginners. They're not for beginners. They're for the intermediate level and for the advanced level students. I would say most of my members, 90% of my members are professionals. You know, they're business people, they're lawyers and doctors, entrepreneurs, they're professors. They have some sort of, usually a pretty professional job. We have a lot of students, not many kids. I think I've got maybe 2 or 3 high school kids, not too many, because it's kind of tough. And the market is more for adults. So this is a really fantastic class, DDM. And today, we're having a sale right now. We're having our summer sale. It's fantastic. So I want you to join. But let me show you what DDM is. So I want to do some of this DDM lesson with you guys. Does that sound fine? Does that sound okay? Rodrigo, there you go. Rodrigo's a professional. Rodrigo's a DDM VIP member. Perf VIP member too. Let me say hi to people here. I'm gonna bring this over because I'm gonna be cranking my neck constantly, and that's not good for my neck. And you can see. We'll just have a big. There we go. So I see Rodrigo Elias Felipe Doprado Peyoto. I have no idea how to pronounce the last part of your name. I'm guessing Elias. Welcome, Ting. How you doing, Ting? There's a music band, a group called the Ting Tings. They're pretty cool. Again, Admil San, Samira's there. Nobody else? Nobody else is here. Oh, then we got Balaji. Balaji, hello. Millie Bowl. Hi, Millie Bowl. Admil San, I've been listening to all your 1014 E-Cubes and podcasts. I'm a big fan. That's really cool. Thanks a lot, Admil San. That's really great. Samira 10, Millie Bowl, yeah, great. Anybody else here? Not too many people. Bum 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 bum. Millie Bowl, what kind of name is that? Millie Bowl. I know Super Bowl. I know Millie Vanilli. Do you know Millie Vanilli? Hi, Kushar. I used to know a Kushar. Rauf. I'm gonna guess Benquida. Rauf. Brazil? Just a guess, Rauf. Brazil. Tio Guipello Mundo. Hi, I'm from Italy. How you doing, Tio? Grazie. Thank you for joining. Emma Sky. Hello, Emma. We've got about a 30-second delay. Sound is clear. Great. We got about a 30-second. Kushar is from India. Cool. You are so funny, I guess, maybe. I'm from Algeria. See, Raouf, I never would have guessed Algeria. Fantastic. Right to the south of France. Douglas. How are you doing, Douglas? That is such an American name, Douglas. Sylvia from Brazil. Obrigado. How you doing, Sylvia? Sylvia, I was talking to my wife, and I showed her a restaurant that I want to go to. It's a Brazilian barbecue restaurant. I love Brazilian barbecues. God, it's so delicious. Not for vegetarians, that's for sure. Elias is from Brazil too. Obrigado. Great. Jolie. Hi, Coach Shane. You're the best. Thank you very much. Of course, I know Jaskaran. Jaskaran is my brother from another mother. Jaskaran is such a gentleman. Jaskaran was a DDM member. Now he's a teacher. Isn't that great? Q Proveshina. Russia is on the line. Spasibo. I like Russia. Things that happen in Russia is very good. I hope. Emma. Hello, sir. I'm glad to be here. Edmilson. Yeah, so funny. Funny. Edmilson. Funny. Thanks for correcting me. Sylvia's a vegetarian. Oh, no. So you cannot enjoy your own country's amazing barbecues. That's just terrible. Skinte. Hello from Ukraine. How you doing, Skint? Nice to meet you. Kyo Kusanagi. That's such a Japanese name, but you're from Guatemala. So do I say Tomorigato gozaimasu, or should I say gracias? Thank you for joining me. How do you know, sir? How do I know Jaskaran? Like I said, Jaskaran was a student of mine. Jaskaran was in DDM many years ago. And now I know he's a great teacher in India. Jaskaran is such a gentleman. Very wonderful. Still a young man. See, to me, he's still a young man. I know he's a little bit older now, but he's a young man to me. He'll always be a young man. Jaskaran's great. Very nice. All right. Did I say hi to everybody? I think I did. That's great. So, like I said, the mission today is to do some dictation together. All right. And this is going to be a lot of fun. It's not going to be easy. I don't eat liver. I hate liver. Oh, you know that. You're teasing me. So this is from actually DDM 70. DDM 70. I don't know if you can see that here. It says DDM 70. And the title of this DDM assignment is The Rumi. The Rumi. So who can tell me, what does Rumi mean? Does anybody know what Rumi means? Roomy. What is roomy? Chicken liver. Yeah, chicken liver's good. From China, good vibes. There are a lot of people in China loving you. Oh, and I love you, China. I'm on Weibo and Bilibili, but now the Chinese will not let me log in. So it's terrible. I can't log in. So I lost my ability to social media eyes in China. Emma says no. What is roomie? Roommate. That's right, Balaji. Roommate. It means roommate. Roommate is one word. One word. So these two guys, we can see this video here, right? These two guys, they kind of look alike, but they're different. They're not brothers. They're roommates. They're roommates. And they're college roommates. They rent a house near university or rent an apartment. I think they rent a house, actually. And yeah, they're roommates, but in America, we shortened that to roomie, roomie, roomie. 2 M's, roomie. So roommate, roomie, there you go. So this is a story about these guys. The Roomie is the title. And when I give you a DDM assignment, I give you some script, and then I give you some blanks. And this is what you have to dictate, all right? Now, the goal in DDM, the goal in life, in your English life, is to be able to hear a sentence once and understand it. Twice, perfectly, maximum 3 times. Maximum 3 times, because in real life, you can say to somebody, oh, I'm sorry, what did you say? They said something and you didn't catch it. Oh, I'm sorry, what did you say? That's 2 times. And you still don't understand. Oh, I'm sorry, my English is bad. One more time. And they say it a 3rd time, you can't ask anymore. That's it. You need to catch it by within 3 times. You got to catch it within 3 times. So in DDM, that's the goal too. However, that's not easy. I know it's not easy. So we're going to see how you guys do. And we're going to go ahead and start the lesson here. Now I'm going to play this video. The audio, I hate my roommate. The audio should be good. And then this section here, I'm going to play repeatedly, and you have to try and do the dictation. Okay? So I'll play it 3 times, and you guys can write your answer in the chat room, and we'll see how you do. You ready? All right, let's go here.
When Mark and his roommates moved into their new place off campus, it seemed just like any other college house that needed a bit more work.
There was mold in our air conditioners. The walls and the floors were all dirty. There was mold in our air conditioners. The walls and the floors were all dirty.
That was 2 times. One more time.
There was mold in our air conditioners. The walls and the floors were all dirty.
What'd you get? I'll wait. We have a delay, so I have to wait about 30 seconds for anything. I'm guessing you didn't get much. Bada-bum, bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. So far, nothing. Hard. Oh, this is, believe it or not, this is not hard. Especially when I give you the answers. You're going to be like, oh my God, it's so easy. Nobody? No, I want the dictation. Dictation is so important. And I'll tell you why a little bit later. I'll tell you why dictation is important, especially if you think your English is good. Dirt everywhere. Okay, that's a good summary. That's a good summary. Good. Small, doesn't have air conditioning. Okay, I like that, Sylvia. Sylvia and Squint are doing a good job. Yeah, Brazil and Ukraine in the house, doing a great job. Okay, so I'll play it a couple more times. Do your best for dictation. Good. Nice job, Kyo. I'm going to play it, and I'm going to pause so you can write down. I'll play some more, pause, and I'll do it several more times. Now, we already did it 3 times. So if you didn't hear anything, oof, it's tough. Remember, DDM is not for beginners. All right, here we go. I'm going to play it full, and then I'm going to play it again, pause, pause, pause.
There was mold in our air conditioners. The walls and the floors were all dirty.
Here we go.
There was mold in our air conditioners.
That was 7 words.
The walls and the floors were all dirty.
That was 8 words. Again.
There was mold in our air conditioners.
Who's CS? CS is Coach Shane. Ooh, almost perfect, CS. Almost perfect.
The walls and the floors were all dirty.
Again, I'll pause.
There was mold in our air conditioners. The walls and the floors were all dirty.
Do it again.
There was mold in our air conditioners.
Uh-oh, Ella. Oof. Yeah, if we combine you guys, you're going to have it.
The walls and the floors were all dirty.
Kyo is making lunch, just listening. Good. Yeah, there you go. There you go. All right. I'm going to do it one more time. And actually, I'm going to play it repeatedly, and I'm going to write the answers, okay?
There was mold in our air conditioners. The walls and the floors were all dirty. There was mold in our air conditioners. The walls and the floors were all dirty. There was mold in our air conditioners. The walls and the floors were all dirty. There was mold in our air conditioners. The walls and the floors were all dirty. There was mold in our air conditioners. The walls and the floors were all dirty. There was mold in our air conditioners. The walls and the floors were all dirty. There was mold in our air conditioners. The walls and the floors were all dirty.
Okay, so there was mold in our air conditioners. The walls and the floors were all dirty. There was mold in our air conditioners. And you should try to repeat after me. There was mold in our air conditioners. The walls and the floors were all dirty. One more. There was mold in our air conditioners. The walls and the floors were all dirty. Okay? So there was, got to get that TH, there was mold. Now, I think a lot of you missed this word. Maybe it's a new word for you. Somebody spelt it with a U. Yeah, I think that's the British spelling. I'm not sure. In America, we just say mold, M-O-L-D. There was mold in the word our is pronounced R, in our air conditioners. There was mold in our air conditioners. There was mold in our air conditioners. The walls and the floors. Don't leave out the walls and the. In this situation, we have and the, okay? And in American English, do I have a pen? I don't know if I have a pen. That's a highlighter. Here's a pen. Maybe no, that's, yeah, I think I do. Oh, no, we don't want that. They don't give me a pen. I hate this. Fill and sign in? No. So anyway, this is something we learn in DDM. When we have and, the word and, the D is almost always silent. So we don't say and. Typically, we just say N, like engine, just like engine, right? That N sound is what we call a strong sound. And the N, there are 3 strong sounds. Okay, who can write down the 3 strong sounds? Does anybody know? This is DDM stuff. 3 strong sounds. What are they? Good job, guys. Good. Don't worry, Rodrigo. The 3 strong sounds. 3 strong sounds. 3 strong sounds. What are the 3 strong sounds? There's about a 30-second delay, so I have to wait for your answers. Type it in the chat. Good job, Daniel. That's right. Daniel Medina. Bingo. Daniel, you were a student of mine too, or are? SNL. SNL. Those are the strong sounds. SNL are the strong sounds. And hope I'm going to be able to do this later. What are the weak sounds? 3 weak sounds. Good job. S and L are the strong sounds. What are the weak sounds? There's an old song, Daniel, called The Funky Cold Medina. There you go, Sylvia. That's exactly right. Great job, Sylvia. D-T-T-H. Okay. So these strong sounds, once again, here the N. The N kills the D. So and becomes N. Yeah, I remember you, Daniel. So N. The N kills the D. And the N can kill the TH because the TH is a weak sound. Okay. So and the becomes N. N with a really long N sound. It's fast, but it's actually stretched out. So the walls and the walls and the floors were all dirty. The walls and the floors were all dirty. Yeah, mold is a new word. I figured that for some people. The walls and the floors were all dirty. Good. Okay, so that's first dictation. Now we got to go to the next dictation. And something happened with my file, and I don't know how to go back, and I'm a little bit angry. Fill in, sign it, close. Okay, good. Now we should be okay. Let me make sure I can type. Hold up, guys. Sorry, I'm new. This is I'm using this. What is it? Program new. So I don't know what I'm doing. Just give me a second. Add a sticky note. No. Highlight, no. Sign in, no. Edit, okay, that's what I want. Yeah. All right. Okay, good. Now I'll be good, I think. Sorry, here we go. Add text. Okay, good. All right. Now let's go ahead and go to the next section. We're going to listen to that video, that section, and then we're going to go back. I'll play it twice, and then we're going to go to the next section. There was mold in our air conditioners. The walls and the floors were all dirty. Here we go.
There was mold in our air conditioners. The walls and the floors were all dirty. There was mold in our air conditioners. The walls and the floors were all dirty.
But after a month of living in the house off East 13th, the guy started to get the feeling that something more was wrong.
We had been telling everybody the story about the ghost in our house, coming and opening all our cupboards and the oven and the microwave and all this stuff.
I made a mistake here in the script. It's not they guys, the guys. Let's go back to the dictation here.
More was wrong.
We had been telling everybody the story about the ghost in our house, coming and opening all our cupboards and the oven and the microwave and all this stuff. We had been telling everybody the story about the ghost in our house, coming and opening all our cupboards and the oven and the microwave and all this stuff. We had been telling everybody the story about the ghost in our house, coming and opening all our cupboards and the oven and the microwave and all this stuff. We had been telling everybody the story about the ghost in our house, coming and opening all our cupboards and the oven and the microwave and all this stuff.
Yeah, I'll explain things later. Right now, just dictation, okay? And when you come across new words, don't worry about it. Just spell to the sound you hear. Okay, that was 3 times, maybe 4 times. Can anybody give me a summary? What did he say? What was he talking about? What did the young man say? Hey, Luciana, how you doing? Brazil is in the house strong today. Wow. We had been telling everybody about the wow, Skint. Great job. Really good. Almost did all the dictation, Skint. That is, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but Skint. Ghost. Good. Ghost. That's right. That's right. Good job. Ghost in the house. Ooh. That's kind of scary. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. He speaks very fast. Okay. So how many of you guys think he speaks fast? Raise your hand. Oh, I can't see you. No, this is absolutely normal. Yeah, not fast. Believe it or not, it's absolutely normal. Yeah, that's right. Okay, good. So now we got to understand there's a ghost. And Skin, great job. Opening, microwaves, stuff. Oh, that's right. Now, let's finish up the dictation. We're going to listen to the whole thing, and then I'll pause. We'll do this repeatedly. Here we go.
We had been telling everybody the story about the ghost in our house.
$13.
Coming and opening all our cupboards and the oven and the microwave and all.
About 12 or 13.
All this stuff.
14.
We had been telling everybody the story about the ghost in our house. Telling everybody the story. We had been telling everybody the story about the ghost in our house. We had been telling everybody the story about the ghost in our house. We had been telling everybody the story about the ghost in our house.
Next part.
Coming and opening all our cupboards and the oven and the microwave and all this stuff. Coming and opening all our cupboards and the oven and the microwave and all this stuff. In our house. Coming and opening all our cupboards and the oven and the microwave and all this stuff. In our house. Coming and opening all our cupboards and the oven and the microwave and all this stuff. The story about the ghost in our house. Coming and opening all our cupboards and the oven and the microwave and all this stuff.
One coffee down. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Huh? Okay. All right. Now, it's my turn to do the dictation. So I'm going to be playing it repeatedly, and I'll write the answers down. Pretty good.
We had been telling everybody the story about the ghost in our house. Coming and opening all our cupboards and the oven and the microwave and all this stuff. We had been telling everybody the story about the ghost in our house. Coming and opening all our cupboards and the oven and the microwave and all this stuff. We had been telling everybody the story about the ghost in our house. Coming and opening all our cupboards and the oven and the microwave and all this stuff. We had been telling everybody the story about the ghost in our house. Coming and opening all our cupboards and the oven and the microwave and all this stuff. We had been telling everybody the story about the ghost in our house. Coming and opening all our cupboards and the oven and the microwave and all this stuff. We had been telling everybody the story about the ghost in our house. Coming and opening all our cupboards and the oven and the microwave and all this stuff. We had been telling everybody the story about the ghost in our house. Coming and opening all our cupboards and the oven and the microwave and all this stuff. We had been telling everybody the story about the ghost in our house. Coming and opening all our cupboards and the oven and the microwave and all this stuff. We had been telling everybody the story about the ghost in our house. Coming and opening all our cupboards and the oven and the microwave and all this stuff.
We had been telling everybody the story about the ghost in our house, coming and opening all our cupboards and the microwave, cupboards and the oven and the microwave and all this stuff. We had been telling everybody the story about the ghost in our house, coming and opening all our cupboards and the oven and the microwave and all this stuff. We had been telling everybody the story about the ghost in our house, coming and opening all our cupboards and the oven and the microwave and all this stuff. Yeah. Any difficult vocabulary words? Vocabulary? Any tough vocabulary words? Nice story. We don't know the story yet. So I'm guessing for some of you, cupboards. Cupboards might be difficult. That should be it. That should be it. Cupboards. Right? If you are an intermediate or advanced student, this sentence should be easy. Right? We had been telling everybody, okay, the story about the ghost in our house. Wow. What was the ghost doing? Coming and opening. Opening what? Coming to our house and opening. Opening what? Cupboards, oven, microwave. Okay, so cupboards might be a new word for you, especially the pronunciation. Oven, microwave, easy. Opening all our all our cupboards and the oven and the microwave and all this stuff. Okay, got it? Yeah. So once again, anything difficult? No, this should be simple. So except for cupboards. So you should be able to listen to it and catch it on the first time. Give me a summary. Basically repeat what he said. However, most of you can't. And don't worry. This takes a lot of time and a lot of practice. Yeah, I'll explain things later. I'll explain things later. Right now, just dictation. Only dictation. Dictation and pronunciation. So, we had been. Now, this word had, there's no H pronunciation. Why not? Who can tell me the pronunciation rule? Who can tell me the pronunciation rule? I'll do explanation later. We're talking pronunciation and dictation right now. We had, there was no H. Why? Why not? It's raining where I am. It's very nice. Nobody? Anybody? Anybody? Nobody? I don't know for sure. Okay, good. So we have 7 H's in American English, and I call them the 7 H's. And I'm going to write that down here. The 7 H's. And the 7 H's are he, her, him, his, had, has, and have. Okay. No, it's not a contraction. We're not saying we'd been. It's not we'd been. He said we had been, we had been, we had been. So it's not a contraction. So we have the 7 H's in American English, and there are actually more, but especially these: he, her, him, his, had, has, have. Very common words, and almost always the H is silent. Silence. There's no H. So we had becomes we had. We had. Now, if we made it a contraction, if we made this a contraction to this, now the pronunciation is we'd. We'd. But it's not that, it's we had. We had. Okay. And there's sometimes a reason for that stuff. But anyway, we had been. We had been. This pronunciation, a lot of students want to say bean, but no American says bean. We say ben, or bin. We had been telling everybody. We had been telling everybody. We had been telling everybody. This pronunciation was perfect there. We had been telling everybody.
We had been telling everybody this.
He kept his H. Sorry. We had been. He kept it. We had been.
We had been telling everybody this. We had been telling everybody that we had been telling everybody this.
We had been telling everybody this story. Now, in this word, I wrote the story, but it's possible he said this story. That's possible. The story, this story, in this situation, both words are absolutely possible. I kept it as the, but let's listen.
Story about on everybody the story about on everybody the story about the on everybody the story about the on everybody the story about the.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stay with the. I'm gonna stay with the, telling everybody the story, the story, the story, the story, the story. And grammatically, the story makes more sense rather than this story, because this story is possible, but this is just gonna be more common. But once again, telling. Okay, yeah, let's go back to here. ING. ING has 3 pronunciations. Who can tell me what the 3 pronunciations of ING are? I'm giving you guys too many secrets. ING has 3 pronunciations. So perfect pronunciation, telling, ing. And when we do the ING, the tongue, the tip of the tongue doesn't touch. The back of the tongue touches back in the mouth. Telling, ing, telling. Good. That's that. You got the right idea. So the ING 3 pronunciations are ing, which is perfect. In. Now, when we do in, now the tongue touches in the front. In. And then we can have a schwa, un. Thank you, Luciana. Perfect. So telling, tellin, and tellin. Telling, tellin, tellin. Telling, tellin, tellin. So let's listen to what this kid said. Telling everybody, what did he say?
We had been telling everybody this, been telling everybody that we had been telling everybody.
Telling everybody, telling everybody, telling everybody. I think he's using a schwa. Telling everybody. We had been telling everybody. We had been telling everybody the story about the story about
the ghost in our house.
The ghost in our, once again, our. The ghost in our house. The ghost in our, this T, really good connection there. Ghost in our house. Ghost in our house. Ghost in our house.
Coming and opening.
Coming and opening. Now here he kept the ing. Did you hear that? But here it was coming in. The D is gone. Coming and opening. Coming and opening all our cup. Coming and opening all our cup. So it's kind of funny, right? Because here he says coming, but here he says opening, right? Yeah. So in the same sentence, we can change those pronunciations. So that's why for you guys, you need to know all three. You need to be able to say opening. You need to say coming. Okay. You have to be able to say all of those. Okay. Opening all our, once again, he's going to say all our, and check out the pronunciation of this word.
Coming and opening all our cupboards and opening all our cupboards and in our house. Coming and opening all our cupboards and in our house. Coming and opening all our cupboards and opening all our what? Cupboards. So when we say cupboards, there's no P. The P is gone. Adios. And this sounds exactly like birds. Cupboards. Blackbirds. Big birds. Little birds. Baby birds. Birds. Cupboards. What's this pronunciation? These three. What's this pronunciation? Can you guess? Opening all our cupboards. Coming and opening all our cupboards in the oven and the cupboards in the oven and cupboards in the oven and the cupboards in the oven and the cupboards in the oven and cupboards in the oven and cupboards in the oven. Cupboards and oven, cupboards and the okay, so in America, almost always we're gonna say the oven. Okay. However, he did not say the oven. He made this a schwa. Okay. And the schwa, if we spelled the schwa, it would be like the with an H at the end. Believe it or not. The. And because of that H, he's saying the oven, and the oven, and the oven. All this cancellation. Absolutely. This is how Americans speak. This is why it's difficult to understand. This is why DDM is such a great class. It exposes you to all of this. And the oven. Okay, so what about this? Hey, Samuel. What about this right here? And the, perfect pronunciation, and the microwave. But what does he say? Coming and opening all our cupboards in the oven and the cupboards in the oven and the cupboards in the oven and the microwave and all oven and the microwave and all oven and the microwave and all the oven and the microwave and all oven and the microwave and all the oven and the microwave and all oven and the microwave and all oven and the microwave yeah, and the DTH canceled oven the microwave all of it blended together. This guy is a university student. He's studying to be an engineer. He's not dumb. He's normal. This is regular pronunciation. And as an American, I have zero problems understanding him because I can say it the same way. If I'm speaking, I could say it exactly like he does. Okay? And that's why in DDM, I tell the members,
if you can say it, you can hear it. So if you can say it just like the American, then you can hear it. There's a question about our. Why is the pronunciation? Yeah, our has two pronunciations, our and our. Those are the two pronunciations. And we study, and almost always it's our. Almost always it's our. Our. Even in the song, our house in the middle of our street, our house. They're British. The group is named Madness. They sing a song called Our House. It's our house. Nobody says our house. Well, you can, you should. That's perfect pronunciation. But almost always we say our. And all this, and all this, and all this stuff, and all this stuff. And here too, the S's blend together, and all this stuff, and all this stuff. So let's go ahead and listen to this a couple more times. And then I'll take some questions.
We had been telling everybody the story about the ghost in our house, coming and opening all our cupboards and the oven and the microwave and all this stuff. We had been telling everybody the story about the ghost in our house, coming and opening all our cupboards and the oven and the microwave and all this stuff. We had been telling everybody the story about the ghost in our house, coming and opening all our cupboards and the oven and the microwave and all this stuff.
I see what your question is. All this stuff, all this stuff. By the way, remember the S and L are the strong sounds, right? So the N killed the D. The L is a strong sound. The L killed the TH. So the pronunciation was, and all this, and all this, and all this, and all this, and all this. There was no TH. There was no TH that we can hear.
We had been telling everybody the story about the ghost in our house, coming and opening all our cupboards and the oven and the microwave and all this stuff, microwave and all this stuff, microwave and all this stuff, microwave and all this stuff.
Actually, if you watch him, if you watch his lips, you can actually see him say all this, all this. You can see his tongue making the TH sound, but what's happening is the dark L inside is reducing that TH to the point where we can cancel it. And that's exactly what happens. These are things that we talk about in DDM. But yeah, so this is just, oh my goodness, only 2 sections, only 2 sections. But I'll take some questions. I know there's lots of questions. Oh, what happened? I just lost my screen. Okay. What happened? Where's my Microsoft Word? Wow, this is weird. It's not Microsoft Word. It's this. I always use Microsoft Word. I never use Adobe Acrobat. This is my first time using it. Okay, so I never find the link. Daniel Barbo. I don't know what to tell you, Daniel. We'll talk later, Daniel. From July, don't miss anything. Never find the link. It's too easy. So you guys can ask questions. Questions about anything that we're studying so far. And we just studied just a tiny bit. This guy has 8. Here's another great word for you. Housemates. See that? Housemates. So we got roommates, housemates, and roomies. Roomies. In the UK, they'll say flatmates, 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 housemates, roommates, roomies. Don't tell. Daniel Barbo's a professor. He's a genius. He's a very, very smart man. But sometimes Daniel's in DDM VIP too. Sometimes. No questions? Everything is easy? Really? I can't believe it. Bunch of geniuses. I'm dealing with a bunch of geniuses. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. So great, Coach Shane. I'm sorry that you can't log into Bilibili. You have about 368,000 followers. Yeah, my God, that's crazy. It's so terrible. Can you leave a message and just tell everybody that Coach Shane says hi? I can't log into Bilibili. I really want to, but I can't. So, Ting, that would be really nice if you could do that. Broken bikes and broken links. Bingo. That's Daniel's life. Broken bikes and broken links. Bicycle, bicycle, I want to ride my broken bike. I want to ride it well. My daddy gave me a broken bike and he can go to heck. No, just joking. It's a joke. It's a total joke. Total joke. No questions? All right, I'm going to keep going then. We're going to skip all this. This is their house. Isn't it a nice, does it look like a nice house? Looks terrible, right? So we got another dictation down here. I'm going to make this, I don't know if I can adjust the picture size. I can't. Okay, so we're going to take us down here. We're going to listen to all of this. Pedro, could you tell me a little more about the strong and weak stuff? Okay. Yeah, okay. I'll do that. That's a good question. Now I'm going to open up Microsoft Word. Yeah, I prefer Microsoft Word. And I'll make this font bigger. Okay. So the strong sounds. If I can type. Strong sounds in American English are the S, N, and L. And the weak sounds are the D, T, and TH. Okay? And I'll just give you a couple of classic examples. We'll use the N. You and I, international, and in the car. Okay? This is what we always do. We can say you and I, 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 but almost always this is canceled. And the N, we always do linking, and the N comes over here, and we say you and I, you and I, you and I, you and I, you and I. International, beautiful, perfect pronunciation, right? International, that's absolutely correct, but not always, but almost always, we cancel this T. International, 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 international. And in the car, in the car. Perfect pronunciation, beautiful pronunciation. But what we typically say is in the car, in the car, in the car. So what happens is the TH is canceled. Now, in this situation, what's the difference between in the car and in a car? And there's a huge difference. The difference is this. In the car, in the car. I'll put an H here because it's a schwa. Okay? And believe me, this actually is different. And I know for some of you, it's like, oh my God, it's the same, but it's not. That's why, once again, if you can say it, you can hear it. So working on pronunciation is very important. So in the car becomes in the car, in the car, in the car, in the car. In a car becomes in a car, in a, in a, in a. In the, in the, in the, in a, in a, in a, in the, in the, in a, in a. Now these are these strong sounds. The N. In every situation, it's the N, the powerful N, killing the D, T, and TH. S can do that. L can do that, and other sounds can do that too. Basically, D, T, TH. There's a vibrated TH and an aspirated TH. This is one sound family. The L and the R are a sound family. The N, the NG, and the M are a sound family. The S and the Z, the SH, the CH, the J, the ZH, and even the F, this is a sound family. So I'll give you an example with the F. We'll do this. Left foot, left foot. Almost always the American will say left foot, left foot. The F sounds, front, back here, just sandwich that, kill the T, it's gone. Left foot, left foot, left foot. So the S, sound family, the N sound family, and the L sound family. These are the strong sounds, the powerful sounds. And the D, T, T, H, those are the weak sounds. They can be canceled. They can be not only reduced, canceled. And it happens all the time. It happens a lot. Is a cupboard like a cabinet? Yes. So the difference is if you go to a typical kitchen, let's go to a typical kitchen. I'll draw one. So you've got, I can't draw a kitchen. Suddenly I realize I can't draw a kitchen. I'll draw my kitchen. So my kitchen, I'm going to try 3-dimensional. Wow. Yeah. This is good. Yeah, look at that. This is Coach Shane's 3-dimensional kitchen. And my sink is right here. This is where I wash dishes. And my oven and my stove is right here. This is where I cook. Okay. That's my oven. And my refrigerator is right here. My refrigerator is right here. Okay. Something like that. And obviously down here, I've got little doors. There's little doors where I can put stuff, right? Down here, we call these cabinets or lower kitchen cupboards. Up here, I also have, see, I'm already screwing up my 3D. Up here on top, I also have space. Jeez, I can't do this. 3-dimensional is difficult for me because I have a low IQ. There we go. There we go. Now it's looking looks terrible. So up here, I also have cabinets, and I can put my. What do I put in up here? What do I put? Think about it. What goes in this cabinet? You guys write down the word. What goes in there? I'll answer that question. RRE. Oh, Ella knows it. Ella knows it. Meurtre et Chandon. What is a meurtre et Chandon? This is how you can remember it. Is that like a wine glass? Specifically, what goes up here in most houses? No, Sylvia. Do they? In the UK, it might be different. Cups, exactly. Cups. Do you put your cups down there or do you put your cups up here? We put the cups up here. So in America, when we say cupboard, we think up here, especially up here. That's the cupboard. The cupboards are over here and over here. And down below are the cabinets. Down below are the cabinets. Okay? Harry Potter did not sleep in the cupboard. He slept. Didn't he sleep under the stairs? I thought he slept under the stairs. Yeah, mugs too. Mugs are fine too. Frying pans and stuff, they go down there usually. Not in everybody's house, but usually. So the cups go up here and the frying pans go down here. So up here we typically say cupboards and down here we say cabinets. Everything together up and down are kitchen cabinets or cabinetry. We can say that too. But specifically up here, we think cupboards, and down here, we think cabinets. You have cabinets in your bathroom too. Cabinets in the bathroom too. Okay? We do not say cupboard sometimes in the bathroom you have up here, but we don't say cupboard. We call that a cabinet. Medicine cabinet many times. Glasses, cups. That's right, exactly. Very good. There's another question there. What was it? It was repeat your questions if I miss them. Oh my God. There we go. In the case of my, yeah. So my in my car. Yeah, this is very, very common. So what vowel is this? Who can tell me what vowel this is? What vowel is that? Pedro. Good. 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 This is what you learn in DDM. You should join me in DDM. Who can tell me the vowel of that? Yeah. People always do whatever they want, but generally cups and Tupperware up here, and generally, pans. Yeah, yes, cupboards should only be in the kitchen. They should. That's right. You do not have cupboards in your bedroom. You don't have them in your bathroom. People might describe it as a cupboard, but actually that's not normally what we say. Good. Which I? In America, we have two I pronunciations. There are two I pronunciations. That's right. So, and we have what we call a short I and a long I. So which I is it? Is this a short I or a long I? And I'll give you an example. That is an I, but this is also an I, right? So one of these is short, one of these is long. So this I know it sounds like this one, right? It's the same pronunciation as that one. So is that a short I or a long I? Daniel, excellent. That's right. It's called a long I. That's called the long I pronunciation. And this is called the short I pronunciation for Americans. So American children, we learn this in school. This is what American kids learn. So the proper pronunciation is in my car, in my car. But in daily conversation, we reduce it. We reduce the vowel, and my can actually be reduced to a schwa. And the schwa sounds like and I always write it like this, just actually anyway. But you could write it with an H too. Because actually it's got kind of a tiny little bit of an H sound at the end. So in my car can become in my car, in my car, in my car, in my car. And a lot of people write I like this, ma. If you go to Twitter and Facebook and YouTube, you'll see people writing muh, M-U-H, which actually means my. Okay? It's a good question. Long Island. There you go. Long Island. In my car. That's right. In my car. Thank you. You bet. Any other questions? Bad shoulder. See, when you're my age, everything starts to break. Everything starts to break down. Only the mind remains sharp. Very sharp. I want to. Any other questions? Should we do some more dictation? Remember, I got about a 30-second delay, so I'll wait for you guys. Where's Mike? He's eating lunch and watching Charlie Brown. Jimmy and Mike are both eating lunch and watching Charlie Brown. I still have my hair. Yeah, well, not up there. Not up there. Yep, short I and long I. Spanish is easy. Hi, Coach Shane's ESL. Greetings from Mexico. Please, is that Microsoft Word that you are using? Yeah, this is Microsoft Word. And when we're doing the dictation, we're using Adobe Acrobat Pro DC. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. More dictation. All right, we'll do that. Admilson, how old are you, Coach Shane? I'm old. I'm very, very old. I think I'm 53. I think. I love Charlie Brown. Yeah, me too. I have 53 Charlie Brown episodes. My son is in paradise. He's so lucky. All right, we'll do more dictation. More dictation. So we're going to listen. we're going to start from here. I'll play it from the beginning. It's going to be fast. We're going to go here. And then below the picture, we've got, looks like 2 sentences to dictate. So there are 2 more sentences below the picture. So I'm going to play the video from the beginning. And, yeah. Get rid of all that. Here we go. You ready? Here we go.
When Mark and his roommates moved into their new place off campus, it seemed just like any other college house that needed a bit more work.
There was mold in our air conditioners, the walls and the floors were all dirty.
But after a month of living in the house off East 13th, the guy started to get the feeling that something more was wrong.
We had been telling everybody the story about the ghost in our house, coming and opening all our cupboards and the oven and the microwave and all this stuff.
They started getting even more suspicious, so Mark and his 8 housemates searched the house. Down 2 flights of stairs in their basement, they found a door. They tried opening it, but it was locked.
Behind the locked door, there was some weird noises like dings and alarms and stuff.
Scary. Dictation time. Good luck. I'll play it 3 times, and then I want a summary.
When their realtor finally opened the door, what they found shocked everyone. A bedroom that someone else had been living in. When their realtor finally opened the door, what they found shocked everyone. A bedroom that someone else had been living in. When their realtor finally opened the door, what they found shocked everyone. A bedroom that someone else had been living in.
OMG. I. Shocking. Give me a summary or a dictation if you did it. If you did that dictation that fast, your IQ's got to be over 140. Very good. Great job, Sylvia. Sylvia's on it like Donkey Kong. Anybody else? Anybody else? Only Sylvia's participating in this? All right, I'm going to kick everybody else out. Sylvia, one-on-one class. We'll have Daniel Barble join us too because he's got computer problems. Ooh, Luciana. Wow. Oh, you got the difficult word, man. Look at that third. There you go. Skint gave us a great summary, a 2-word summary. Nice job. See that second word that Luciana wrote? Yeah, that's a killer word, especially the pronunciation. Wow, great job. Okay, see, Luciana is a DDM VIP member. So she has skills. She has a coach. She has many coaches. She does a great job. Luciana, I have a question. Are you an anti-dentite? All right, let's go ahead and do the dictation. Don't look at Luciana's anymore. Do your own. Here we go.
When their realtor finally opened the door,
7.
what they found shocked everyone.
5.
A bedroom that someone else had been living in.
9.
When their realtor finally opened the door, what they found shocked everyone. A bedroom that someone else had been living in.
2 more.
When their realtor finally opened the door, what they found shocked everyone. A bedroom that someone else had been living in. When their realtor finally opened the door, what they found shocked everyone. A bedroom that someone else had been living in. When their realtor finally opened the door, what they found shocked everyone. A bedroom that someone else had been living in. When their realtor finally opened the door, what they found shocked everyone. A bedroom that someone else had been living in. When their realtor finally opened the door, what they found shocked everyone. A bedroom that someone else had been living in. When their realtor finally opened the door, what they found shocked everyone. A bedroom that someone else had been living in. When their realtor finally opened the door, what they found shocked everyone. A bedroom that someone else had been living in. When their realtor finally opened the door, what they found shocked everyone. A bedroom that someone else had been living in. When their realtor finally opened the door, what they found shocked everyone. A bedroom that someone else had been living in.
When their realtor finally opened the door, what they found shocked everyone. A bedroom that someone else had been living in. Great job. Really, 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 really nice job. Yeah, realtor. Realtor, this is the word that that's a new word for most people. So who can tell me, really simple definition, what is a realtor? Realtor. Realtor. And sometimes realtor with 2 syllables, but it should be 3. Realtor. Who can tell me? Simple definition. Realtor, not a wheelchair. I like that. That's a beautiful mistake. A wheelchair. No, a realtor. Realtor. A realtor is someone that rents their property. People who sell houses. Yeah, it's a house seller. He doesn't own the house. He's a businessman. So if you have a house and you want to sell it, you can go online and sell your house, or you can go to a company and then they will sell it. And they also do apartments. They rent apartments. They don't own the apartments. They're just the middleman between the owner and the customer. It's a realtor. Okay? So, yeah, and her pronunciation of bedroom. What the heck did she say? What? It should be bedroom, but what did she? Bedroom. So she has a California accent. I believe her accent is Californian. I believe. I'm not exactly sure. Typically, the pronunciation is bedroom, not bedroom, bedroom. When their realtor finally, listen to her pronunciation here. Let me get my audio Joe.
When their realtor finally opened the door,
Yeah, so she's doing 2 syllables. When their realtor, finally, and she is using 3 syllables. Typically, we do 2. We don't say finally, we say finally. When their realtor finally opened the door, very clear pronunciation.
When their realtor finally opened the door, what they found shocked everyone.
What they, TTH, put those sounds together. What they, keep the TH sound. What they found shocked, and beautiful pronunciation, shocked, TTT, shocked everyone. And then a bedroom. Oh my God, it's so California.
A bedroom.
Yeah, maybe country. Maybe Texas. Could be, I don't know.
A bedroom that someone else had been living in.
A bedroom that someone else had been living in. A bedroom
that someone else had been living in.
Yep, she kept her H. Now, but here's a question, everybody. Are you ready? The guy, his pronunciation, and this woman, her pronunciation. Who's better? Guy or girl? Who's better? Obviously, the answer is the woman, right? She, that's right. Yeah, her pronunciation is better. And there's 2 reasons. Who can tell me the 2 reasons why her pronunciation is much better? Why? Great job, everybody. Because the guy has low IQ, he's dumb, he's been drinking beer, right? No. Why is the girl's pronunciation much better? Great job. Exactly right. She's a reporter. That's one reason. Yep, that's right. She's a reporter. That's her job. Her job is to convey, to tell stories. You have to have good pronunciation, proper pronunciation. What's the other reason? He is young and not worried. A lazy boy. Yeah. Women, and I'm not joking, women in general have higher speaking skills. And that's true in most countries. I'm sure it's true in your country. Women tend to sound much more better, much more articulate. The word is articulate. Women tend to be more articulate than men. Men are lazy. Too much beer. It's true. Yeah, great job. Let's do another one. Let's find except Coach Shane. Of course, I am a professional speaker. Oh, male reporters. You guys, my DDM VIP members know Gio Benitez. Do you guys remember Gio Benitez? Yeah, Gio Benitez. We do a lot of stories with him. I like choosing him because his pronunciation is so nice. And he does a lot of interviews. So you get the professional pronunciation of Gio Benitez, and then you get the regular American on the street. It's the same thing in your country. I guarantee it's the same thing in your country. She's speaking to an audience. Bingo. Yeah, if you're speaking to an audience, you got to be clear. Like me right now. If I'm speaking to my wife, this is how I sound. Hey, wife, you want to give me a beer and some food? I want some something. That's how I sound. And then my wife kicks me. What? No, I don't sound like that. Okay. I'm going to get another section here. Maybe the next section. Let's listen to this a couple more times.
When their realtor finally opened the door, what they found shocked everyone. A bedroom that someone else had been living in. When their realtor finally opened the door, what they found shocked everyone. A bedroom that someone else had been living in.
No, what? Like, you gotta be kidding me.
Inside the room, they found pictures of the guy with his friends and family. One of Mark's housemates, Brett, recognized the guy in the photos as a man he'd run into once before on their property. The house is divided into two separate rental spaces, so at the time, Brett just thought he was on the other lease.
He was like, oh, I was wondering when I get to meet the people that live here. And I was like, I was wondering when I get to meet the people that live here. And I was like, I was wondering when I get to meet the people that live here. And I was wondering when I get to meet the people that live here. And I was wondering when I get to meet the people that live here. And I was wondering when I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering when I get to meet the people that live here.
Yeah, there you go. Do. Bum, 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 bum. No, of course not. Did you get that, guys? So give me a summary. I'll play it once more. Give me a summary.
I was wondering when I get to meet the people that live here.
Yeah. What did you say? "13 words. No idea? No. It's so simple. It's so simple. When I give you the answers, you will die because it's so simple. Look at that. Luciana, DDM VIP. Genius. Almost perfect. Everybody said, no idea. No. Oh, there's no echo. No, there's not. Excuses. Then what's Luciana's excuse? She got the answers. She has a tiny little mistake, but see, Luciana's a DDM VIP member, which allows her to upgrade to genius American English level. Great job.
I was wondering when I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering when I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering when I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering when I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering when I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering when I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering when I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering when I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering when I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering when I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering when I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering when I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering when I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering when I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering when I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering when I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering when I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering when I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering when I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering when I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering when I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering when I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering when I get to meet the people that live here.
Yeah. Look at that. Luciana had why, and the answer is when, and she wrote I get, and it's actually I'd get. This is funny. Now what he's saying is funny. How do I move this? Can I move this? Ooh, sugar. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. There we go. Now, wait a minute, guys. Now, remember, Luciana says, DDM has improved my English a lot. I guess everyone should join DDM. That's right. See, I'm a salesman. Actually, I'm not. I'm a horrible salesman. But my students prove it. My students prove it. Yeah. Now, let me tell you, though, that's absolutely. Luciana does the assignment every week, every assignment. She does it. So she's working at it. Okay. She's working at it, but look at what she can do. She was able to do that in 3 times. In 3 times. She was essentially perfect. Let's do perfect English. I was wondering when I would get to meet the people that live here. But the problem is nobody speaks like that. Now, is this guy fast? Yeah, that was a little bit fast. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. In real life, this is real English, okay? And in real life, there's going to be traffic, cars going by, children in the background, television's playing as you're having conversations, right? Real life is not studio. It's not the reporter. It's not the reporter. Real life is this. So, I was. Now let me see. Is who was that? AA guy. Where's the AA guy? AA, are you still here? AA guy. If you're still here, tell me the pronunciation of I. Yeah, DDM is daily dictation members, not digital diagnostics monitoring. Who can tell me the pronunciation, the daily English pronunciation of I? I like water. Hi, T. Podcasts are not going up on VK. I don't know. I'll check that out. I'll check that out. Nobody can tell me what the so I, perfect pronunciation is I, obviously. I like water. But what's the daily pronunciation? Regular, everyday, American pronunciation. I. Nobody? Okay. The pronunciation is We already talked about this. I can't remember. Oh, my, right? We talked about my. What's the pronunciation of my? What's the pronunciation? My is perfect, but what do Americans say? Ma. Yeah, that's right, Daniel. Very, very short. Very, very short. And I wouldn't write it as a. Don't do that because it's confusing. I prefer that you write it as a schwa. It's a schwa sound. So I just use an apostrophe. All right. If I bring up Microsoft Word, yeah. So like my is ma. And if you're gonna write it out, it's gonna be UH, not a. because yeah, that actually doesn't work. It's got to be this would be better. So I and I prefer just an apostrophe. So I was now was. Should I do this a lot? Okay, I'm going to do this. Okay, I'm going to copy this sentence and I'm going to take it into Microsoft Word because I don't like Microsoft Word better. All right, let's go here. Yeah. These two vowels are the same. Yeah, that's all I want to talk about. So what are the green vowels? What vowel sound is that? The green. What vowel sound is that? What vowel sound is that? The green. Who can tell me the vowel sound? Remember, America, we have several vowels, like 7, 8, 9 vowels. I don't know. But basically, we have 5 vowels. The 5 major vowels are, of course, A, E, I, O, and U. All right? Those are the 5 standard vowels. And I told you each vowel has a short sound and a long sound. Now, so far, we only did the I. And we know that high, I is the long vowel, and hit is the short vowel. But what is the green here? What vowel are the green sounds? Yeah, I want perfect pronunciation. Daniel said schwa, right? Who said? Somebody said schwa. Yeah, Daniel said schwa, and he's right. However, I don't want that. I want perfect pronunciation. In daily English, it would be a schwa. But in perfect English and proper pronunciation, what is the vowel sound? So far, nobody. I got short A, no. Short something, yeah, it is short something. Short O, no. No. Both of those vowels are the same. Proper pronunciation. What vowel sound is it? Anybody? No, not an AW. No, not silent. So I'll write down your mistakes. So short A is going to be like this. Short O is going to be like this. Short E is going to be like this. Yep, nobody so far. Nobody. Short U. Daniel got it. That's exactly right. The green sounds here are both short U. Once again, Daniel was a DDM member. We want you back, Daniel. Why did you leave me here all alone? Great job, Daniel. Short U. Evgeny says, short U. Yes, that's exactly right. Would be like hut. Of. One. That's all the same, right? Think about that, right? So just because it's an A or an O, yeah, this is why English is terrible. English sucks. That's also a short U. Because it's an A, it's an O, but the vowel is a short U. Pizza Hut. I love pizza. One team won the game. The short U is an sound. So I was wondering. Now, as Daniel Barbo said, yeah, we're going to change it to a schwa. We're going to schwa it up. So from was to a schwa sound is was. Wonder. I was wondering. Now, we can go wondering. We can do that. But typically, we're going to get rid of this syllable. It's going to be reduced. And we end up actually with wondering. What did he say?
I was wondering when I get to meet.
Yeah, I was wondering. I think it's really fast. I'll slow it down. That's speeding it up.
I was wondering.
Wondering.
was wondering.
Wondering.
I was wondering.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. He might have a little bit of something. Wondering. Yeah, I think he does. I think he does have a little bit of something there. So I was wondering when I get. Now here we do have an I, and then it's a stop D. I get, and that stop D, and then a glottal G run together. When I get to, what's the pronunciation of to? It's going to be t. Again, a schwa. To meet, the. Everybody, the is also a short U. Perfect pronunciation is a short U. The. However, we're going to schwa it. The people, meet the people that, meet the people that.
I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering why I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering why I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering why I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering why I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering why I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering why I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering why I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering why I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering why I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering why I get to meet the people that live here.
People that live. People that live. What happened to that? People that live. People that. Now, like I said, the L is a strong sound. The TH, they run together. The TH disappeared. It's gone. The T, we can do a stop T. And that's actually what he did. He did a stop T. People that live, and it's a frontal stop, the dark L, again the strong L. There is a stop sound there. People that live here, but it's almost impossible to hear. I was wondering when I get the chance. When I get to meet. We usually say when I get the chance, right? Get the chance, but here he just said get to meet. Same thing. Get the chance to meet. Get to meet, same thing. I was wondering when I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering when I get the people that when I get to meet the people that live here. That's right, the L can kill the TH.
I was wondering why I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering why I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering why I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering why I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering why I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering why I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering why I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering why I get to meet the people that live here.
This is normal speed.
I was wondering why I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering why I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering why I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering why I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering why I get to meet the people that live here.
Yeah. Graziella got it. Not Graziella, sorry. Luciana got it. Yeah, fantastic. Super, super tough. Emma says, sorry, but when-eyed, how, I don't get it. Yeah, I know. So in this situation, because it is fast, let me slow it down again.
I was wondering why I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering why I get to meet the people that live here. I was wondering why I get to meet.
When I get. That's the when-eyed. It's tough, I know. Students do hear it. And this, I was wondering when. It's a common phrase. I was wondering when. I was wondering when I would have the chance to do something. I was wondering when I would, okay? So let's say you moved into a new house, you have neighbors, and you wonder, when will I get the chance to meet the neighbors? In my case, I'm not interested in meeting the neighbors, but some people are. And this is just a common phrase. I was wondering when I'd get the chance. I was wondering when I get to meet the people that live here, okay? Just a phrase, Yeah, stop on the D. I was wondering when I get when I get it's a D stop, actually a glottal D, which is not that common, and then G goes right into the G. That's right. I'll give you some examples of stop sounds. Stop sounds are really important. Stop sounds. And we can say like POP, AICK, HIT, and what was this one? I'd. We'll do I'd. I would. In this case, I would. Okay? So perfect pronunciation is pop, pop, kick, kick, hit, hit, I'd, I'd. Right? We got a p, k, t, and d. Okay? That's perfect pronunciation. All right? But in daily English, we don't do it. Extremely rare. We stop the sounds. We stop the sounds. Okay? We stop every sound. And typically we stop the sound as we start it. So pop, p, we go right to the P and then stop. Pop. P. We don't finish. Pop. Pop. Kick. K. We don't finish. We stop. Right as we start the K, we stop. Kick. K. Kick. Kick the ball. Kick the ball. Hit. T. We stop. The tongue touches the alveolar ridge and boom, you stop. Hit. 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 And we stop. Now the D is vibrated, so it's a little bit slower. These, the P, the K, and the T are not vibrated, so it's real fast. But the D is vibrated, so it's a little bit slower because we got to catch that vibration. D. But we stop. Okay? Now, there's something I need to tell you. There are actually 2 stop T's. And there are actually 2 stop D's. There are 2. There's the frontal stop, and there's the, glottal stop. There's the frontal stop, and there's the glottal stop. Glottal stop D is very rare. Not common. Not common. It's more common in fast speech, and that's what we're hearing. In this case, we're hearing a glottal stop D. So let me explain the stops. They're really easy to explain. So these are your upper teeth. And these are your lower teeth. And this is your tongue, right? Now, normally when we make the T and the D, they're actually the same position, right? It's right here. Our tongue touches right here. So hit, right? It's the same position. The only difference is the D gets vibration back here, and the T is aspirated. It's just air, okay? And this is the alveolar ridge. When we touch here, that is what I call the frontal stop. So hit, hit, okay, that's just typical. Now, a glottal stop is when we actually stop back here, back in the throat. So, and my tongue doesn't touch anywhere. It's just sitting there. Hit, hit. You can see my tongue, right? If I do a frontal stop, hit. Can you see me well? I hope you can see me well. Hit. That's a frontal stop. My tongue goes up. Okay, glottal stop, my tongue just sits there, and back here, it closes. Hit. 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 They sound the same, okay? We do the same thing with the D. Okay, the D is much more difficult. Okay, because we got to slow down to catch that vibration. And that's why the glottal stop D is really rare. It's not common. It happens, but it's common. In this case, it happened. Why? Because we have a vibrated consonant starting here. The G sound is right here, and it's vibrated. So basically, this vibrated D, we want to go to the front. The vibration hangs. We come back, do a slight stop. Also, the get is a vibrated sound which starts right here, and that's what happens in this case. Does that make sense? Like a hiccup. Somebody, yeah, that's exactly right. Somebody had another gotten. Yeah, gotten. So gotten's an interesting word. Kitten, gotten. So got, stop T, and then the same position is the N. So gotten. The tongue never moves. Once you stop the T, the tongue never moves. Gotten. 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 Why don't we agree and talk? I agree. Agent Smith has. Hello, everybody. Everyone should talk like Agent Smith. That's right, Neo. Your time is up. Yeah, beautiful. Agent Smith has the best American pronunciation. Does that make sense? Stop sounds are really tough. Stop sounds are tough. I mean, they're easy to understand, but they're very difficult to practice and even more difficult to hear. Very, very tough to hear. Very, 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 very difficult. All right. Yeah, that's it for me. I'm done today. So I didn't explain much of the story, but yeah, we do in DDM. I'll tell you what, because I'm such a nice guy, nobody tells me that, so I have to say it. Nobody tells me that I'm a nice guy, so I need to tell you that I'm a nice guy. You can send me an email, and I'll send you the full lesson for free because I'm a nice guy. Where the hell did my thing go? There we go. So send me an email right now, daily dictation members at gmail.com and say DDM 70, please. And I'll do it now. If you send it like an hour later, I'm not going to do it. You got to do it now. If you want this lesson, I'll send it to you, the full lesson, and you can watch it and enjoy it. Evgeny, that's great. In the mountain, yeah, same thing. Mountain, but mountain, button. That's right. You're. That's Sylvia. Thank you. That's right, Luciana. So yeah, I'll send you DDM 70 for free. Send me an email now. Now. That was dark. Daily dictation members at gmail.com. And you guys, I'm doing this lesson today. I should do this more. It's not easy. No time. And the big reason is we're having a big sale, huge sale. A DDM sale. Perf is my speaking class sale. And something new, LME 365 sale. LME 365 is a combination of both DDM and Perf. DDM VIP students get LME 365 free. So you get not only DDM VIP, but also LME 365. Same thing with Perf. You get that for free. So it's a tremendous, amazing, shocking, huge sale. It's really a fantastic sale. And yeah, so I want you to join. LME 365 is way too low, the price. It's what is it? $25 a month. And if you buy quarterly, even cheaper. I don't know the price. I'll put it on the website though. It's in the newsletter. And if you buy yearly, it's even cheaper. DDM and Perf, they're $45. You get $45 for the VIP class plus LME 365. And then again, if you go quarterly, it's cheaper. And if you go yearly, it's cheaper. It's unbelievable. So this is a really, really excellent sale. So yeah, I want you to join. And you can join, somebody emailed me today. I don't know. If I join, I want to save as much money as possible. So if I buy a quarterly membership or a yearly membership, but then after a week or two, if I don't like it, can I cancel and get a refund? Of course you can. I'm not a jerk. Yeah, absolutely. But I want you to try. I want you to try really hard. Okay. Yeah, you can do that. That's actually a smart thing to do because if you like it, you're saving good money. So Evgeny says, you guys definitely must join the DDM family. It's amazing. It's so much fun. It really is. It's DDM. Perf is excellent. Perf is about pronunciation, perfect American speaking skills. DDM is everything, and it's so much fun. And DDM VIP every month, 6 new lessons, and now you get all of LME 365 for free. Are you kidding me? Are you crazy? Luciana says, I don't believe anyone joins DDM and doesn't like it. I agree. Yeah, that's true. We have, if 100 people join, 3 people don't like it. Yeah, it's very low, very low. Edmilson says, I ain't got no money. Yeah. Well, then you probably ain't got no woman. And that's okay, because no woman, no cry. I'm the poorest man in Brazil. No, Daniel Barbo is. Daniel Medina says, DDM is really the best. Thank you, Daniel. It was a super cool thing I should have done. Oh, well, you're in it now. You're in it now, Evgeny. Yeah. Thanks a lot. All right, guys. I'm out of here. I am out of here. Is Daniel Barbo still here? Yeah, Edmilson. Yes, I am. Yeah. Edmilson, you can trade emails with Daniel Barbo and see who's the poorest. All right. I love my family's so cool. My DDM family is the best. We really are like a family, especially if you've been. So you guys, I started DDM in 2013 and we had 25 students the first month. Okay. Right now I have 15 of those students. I still have 15 of them. Okay. These guys are literally like family. And they've been with me the whole time. I had one student who left and then she came back. So it's you learn not only English and everything, you learn about America, but you create really good friendships and lots of laughs, lots of great, really wonderful things. Sometimes we get serious, some serious discussions. We have that too. It's fantastic. Kiet, I remember. Yeah, we do accept rubles. Send me an email, QBrovisional. We do accept rubles. We can do pretty much any currency. For Chinese people, we accept Alipay. In Iran, for Iran, people in Iran, there's a payment system that you can use. Edmilson, you'll do it one day. You'll do it one day. Kiet Trong has a question next year. So perfect pronunciation. I think I have a Coach Shane's ESL video on this. Anyway, next year. But like I said, next, we got that S in there, right? That S can cancel the T. So we can say next year. And the sound is something like next year. But it's got to be really fast. Next year. See, okay. Daniel Barbo has been poor since the first explosion of the Big Bang. The funny thing is, Daniel Barbo has been smoking since the second explosion of the Big Bang. Yeah. I miss it. Oh, damn. Any other questions? I'll hang out for a second because I know there's a delay. And if you've got a question, put it in the chat room right away. I'll get an answer to you. And then we'll be finito. We'll be done. Finished. Over. I know you. I believe it, Edmilson. Danny. See, I quit, Daniel. As you know, I quit back in 2014. August 2014. But when I met Daniel became my student. Daniel became my student in 2013. Daniel's an original, everybody. Daniel is an original. He's an original. We smoked. I smoked at the time. A lot. I loved it. Enjoyed it very much. How many live classes in DDM? So we're changing the schedule. We're changing the schedule starting July. So the goal is to have 10 a week, different hours of the day, different days, mostly on the weekend. All you need to do is attend one. You just, as a DDM VIP member, you only need to attend one class. One is enough. But I think the goal is to have 10. To have 10, and like 7 in the morning, 9 in the morning, lunchtime, 3 in the afternoon, 6 p.m., 9 p.m., something like that. Saturday, Sunday, especially on the weekends. But we have some during the week too. So the goal is 10. Same thing with Perf. The goal is 10. The same thing with LME 365. The goal is 10. And that's with I do some. We have a bunch of other excellent coaches. So yeah, that's how we're doing that. SQL. Don't we say SQL? I don't know. That's programming stuff. So I'm going to actually look that up because I would say SQL, but I'm not sure. How to say SQL? Oh, SQL. Yeah, they do say SQL. SQL. Yeah, good. Yeah. So there you go. So you got two choices. SQL, obviously. SQL. Great phonetic spelling. SQL, or SQL. Oh, so there you go. The standard is SQL. You should say SQL, but many Americans do say SQL, but SQL. So my recommendation: say SQL, SQL. Although you might hear SQL. Okay. Okay. And that's a week. Oh, by the way, the live classes, that was a week, every week. Yeah, 10 a week. Yeah, good. And then and then Coach Clive and I, we have what we call AMA. AMA is really cool. Who decides SQL pronunciation that way? It's just the standard. It's the standard. That's just what everybody does. The standard is SQL. It's appropriate. In a professional situation, the professors that teach it are generally going to say SQL. But the actual people working, the professionals, the programmers, and especially younger guys, they're just going to say SQL. But SQL evidently is the standard, which means the elite, the smart people, not like me, like Daniel Barble. The smart people would say SQL. Next year, yeah, you can. Yeah, that's possible too. Next year, yeah, absolutely. We have a D plus Y. Whoops. D plus Y equals J, and T plus Y equals CH. So if we don't cancel that T, yeah, we can get next year, and it's going to be like this. It's going to be next year. This is going to be what, guys? Did you sounds like what? Thank you, Luciana. You too. It's going to be did you. It's like Jewish. Did you. All right. Yeah, AMA, this is a great class. And I have, every month I have 4, and Coach Clive has 2. So there are 6 AMAs. AMA means Ask Me Anything. They're fun. They're fantastic. And those are a lot of fun. So yeah, we have lots of different live classes. All right, guys. I am out of here. And I know there's a 30-second delay. So if I'm missing a final question, as they say in Japan, watashi wa sorry desu. I am sorry. I want you guys to have a great weekend, and I'll probably be back. I hope so, Daniel. I'll probably be back live again, maybe today, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. And my wife is taking care of the kids. She's a sweetheart. So yeah, I'll be able to do that. Hopefully. One more quick question: how to pronounce with words starting with S, for example, with same. Yeah. So once again, the S, kimosabi, is a strong sound, and the TH, kimosabi, is a weak sound. So So with, but what this is with Shane. SH is a strong sound, right? With some, with somebody. Yeah. So we should say with Shane, 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 with some, with some, with some, with some, with some, with some, with some. We should say that. But when we speak really fast, with Shane, with Shane, with Shane, with some, with some, with some, with some, absolutely the TH can disappear. It can be canceled. Why? Because of the S sound. The S is a strong sound and it can kill. It doesn't matter. This way, that way, it can kill both directions. Both directions. So, my recommendation to you, Q Professional, is when you're speaking, keep the TH. Russians have a difficult time. Russian speakers have a difficult time. Many Spanish speakers, Portuguese, many people have a difficult time with the TH. But my recommendation is to keep the TH always when you're speaking. But the Amerikansky, the Canadiansky, even the Britsky and the Aussie, they're typically going to cancel it when they are speaking very fast. And remember, cancellation is not usually intentional. It's natural. It's a natural thing. So my recommendation to you guys, never intentionally cancel. Let cancellation happen naturally. Evgeny, take care. Bye-bye. How much do I have to pay for class? Yeah, so I'll show you. And once again, I don't have the monthly. I only have monthly right now. So if I go over here, this is our website, letsmasterenglish.com, letsmasterenglish.com. Just click on the sale button. Boom. And it takes you, we got DDM, Perf, and LME 365. That's all you need to know. Right here, right up here. DDM, Perf. And, so DDM, sale price, 45. Regular, 60. Perf, sale price, 45. Regular price, 60. And once again, that's monthly. It's cheaper if you go quarterly, and we'll add that. It's cheaper if you go yearly, we'll add that. LME 365, which is just incredible. This is amazing. Regular 35, sale price 25. Sale price 25. And you get 120 lessons. It is every day. LME 365 means 365 days a year. Don't worry, you can take a vacation, you can take a break, but we're putting out lessons every day. 80 DDM lessons a year, 40 perf lessons a year. Yeah, it's incredible. Yeah, it's amazing. $25, are you kidding? And VIP members get the VIP plus LME 365. It's insanity. I'm crazy. I'm loco. My brain, no bueno. No good. But for you, it's amazing. And trust me, we're not going to have this sale again. This is too cray-cray. All right, guys, I am out of here. Join me. And again, hopefully I'll be live again maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow morning, maybe tomorrow at this time. Maybe we'll do some more dictation. Maybe we'll do a perf assignment. I'll take more questions. We'll have some fun. You can bring your beer. Daniel, you can bring your cigarettes. You can bring your whiskey, your wine, your Coke, your water, whatever it is, your coffee, and I'll see you next time. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, everybody. Have a fantastic, how many languages can you speak? 2. I speak English and Korean, okay? And then all the other languages, poco. Just a little bit. I need to study French. I'm studying French. I was, but anyway, that's it. Thank you very much, guys. Have a fantastic Saturday. For me, it's 3 p.m., so I don't know what time it is where you are, but have a great one, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye. End stream.